In a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows, there's a man with a passion that everybody knows.
Howdy, howdy everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the patio. And we have, of course, to show you my lovely co-host here, who is turning her head. She's not going to be on camera, are you? Getting her a head scratch here. That is Miss Abby, and she is in her spot, and we are ready to go. Again, excuse me, happy Labor Day. For you folks today that are laboring and are not off, not going to be firing up the barbecue grills and watching football games and there's all kind of stuff on Labor Day parades. We thank you. We do want to kind of remember what Labor Day is all about. Good hard work that has been is really the backbone of this country. So for you guys that are out there today and are not off, we salute you. You truck drivers, farmers. I mean, those cows have to be milked. The eggs have to be rounded up. And as far as our groceries, those truck drivers and all, getting stuff to the market and to our stores for us. And I just named a couple. I'm going to get myself in all kind of trouble. Law enforcement. Folks, you guys that are working today, no matter what it is, we salute you. But anyway, we are going to get at a video this morning. And it's been a while since I've showed a fixed blade on my channel. And we're going to do one this morning, one that I think is really neat. And this one is brought to us by none other than my good buddy, my brother from another mother, old Dewaine. And Dewaine found this piece, if I can get it all together here. Found this piece up in North Arkansas at an antique store. And I just think it is to steal his line, cooler than creek water. And I was like, man, he brought that over. He's like, check out what I found. I'm like, yeah, man, that is, I really like that. Won't you leave that with me and we'll show this, because I just think it's really neat. But anyway, we'll show you kind of around the leather sheath for it. This is a Mora, and from everything, if you can see that there, Mora, Sweden. What all we got going on? Mora, made in Sweden. Very nice feeling leather too. Take you around on the back with that. Well stitched. We have 4 rivets here on the front, 2 at the top, and then 1 in the middle kind of coming down and 1 at the point. Just a very simple but nice feeling leather sheath for this. And from what research I have done, and I'm not claiming to be a Mora expert by any stretch of the imagination, but from what I have found out, doing as much research as I can, this is a Mora number 27 pattern, and this one is made by a gentleman. Well, the designer is a guy named KJ Erickson, and I don't know if that will come, how good that'll come through there. But we have KJ Erickson, Mora, Sweden on that tang stamp. And of course, right away, we can see we have a good old Mora Scandi grind. We have some finger guards up here. And these are nickel plated steel on these finger guards. And in this, check out this real unique threaded pommel here, and that is also nickel plated steel. And then we get to this beautiful curly birch on this handle here. A real light blonde wood. I know Open-L uses birch a lot, but this is kind of next level here. This is curly birch, has some real pretty striations in that. Just gorgeous. But anyway, this is the Mora number 27 pattern. We have total length here going on from point of pommel to the tip of 8 1/4 inches. So not a very big fixed blade. If you can see, we have about a 4 1/4 inch handle here and just under a 4-inch blade. This is 3 15/16 is what they say. So all intensive purposes, 4-inch blade, 4 1/4 inch handle, giving you 8 1/4 overall. But this is just about perfect for me. I nestle in that just right. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Check it out over here in the right hand. I'm not really cramped, but if it was any wider, I would kind of be moving around. But when I lock down like I'm going to use this knife, I am locked in. Really nice grip. And of course, with these round, bulbous, really neutral, you could call them a broomstick handle, if you will. I mean, what is not to be comfortable? It is just round. It is contoured the whole way. Just a beautiful fixed blade knife. And from everything I have found out about this maker and about this time frame of this knife, I have got this back to be a 50s or 60s model. You guys know, by this tang stamp, I don't know that you can get it down to an actual year, but I believe the Ericsson made, these Ericsson made 27 models, where their heyday was the 50s and 60s, which was, from everything I have read, is kind of the golden age of Mora. Some of their best stuff that they have ever produced was 50s and 60s. You hear me talk about the 70s for case. 50s, 60s Mora pieces were some of the best there was. Again, this is stuff I've read, a lot of forums and reading up on Mora. This is what people that should be in the know a lot more than I am on a Mora, which wouldn't take a whole lot, are saying that this is some of the most sought after era Mora knives, fixed blades from that time. These are some of the more sought after ones. So, Dewaine, I think you got a good one here. And I don't know if I told you where he got this. He was traveling, don't know exactly what he was doing, but he was up in North Arkansas. And Dwayne's kind of like me. If we see a pawn shop, we see an antique store, we're going to go check it out when we're traveling. And this was a antique store find up in North Arkansas. And I just think it is awesome. Beautiful, beautiful little fixed blade. Fits me like a glove. No, I'm not trying to beat you out of it, Dwayne. He's like, okay, HT's going to try to horse trade me out of that one. No, I do like it. But this is a great find, Dwayne. Just look at this. Needs probably maybe a little polishing, but you can tell that we've got a little mirror going there as I turn that. Little polishing up. We could probably get that just blinging right back up. And as far as edge, it's got a little edge. You guys see that right there? That was just off my nail. Little touch up on this, and this will be popping hairs. I mean, yeah, not bad right now. This is working sharp as we speak. This will cut, and I just think it's gorgeous. I love this design. Again, check out that cool pommel. just beautiful how it all flows into this curly birch here. Now, Dwayne, I think you got a find here. I forget what he told me he paid for it. Doesn't really matter, but I know Dwayne, and Dwayne is a bargain shopper all the way. I am pretty sure he got a very good deal on it. If you guys remember back, the $5.50 Strayed Walden that he just cleaned up, that he got down in Louisiana. Dwayne has an eye, a absolute great eye for diamonds in the rough. And this one, like I said, I don't know. I don't think Dwayne said he did a whole lot to this yet. I don't think this is a diamond in the rough. I just think this is a diamond. I mean, this thing doesn't need much at all, man. Throw a little mother's polish on this thing and touch up that edge, and you're toting. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. But anyway, hadn't showed a fixed blade on the channel in a while, and make no mistake about it, HT still has love for the fixed blades. HT still has some love for his modern folders. Just aren't collecting them. That's not what's in my heart right now. That's not what's tugging at my strings, my heartstrings to spend my money on and trade for, whatever. The traditional knives have got me. They got a hold of me. But like I say, I still have a box full of fixed blades, and I got a couple of cases full of moderns. So it isn't like all of a sudden I just can't stand these and hate these and have no love for them. Not at all. And honestly, moderns and fixed blades, they have their place. There is times this is just a better tool than something like this, or something like this. Now these are what has me right here 1000%. But, well, kind of a poor example, because this is pretty beautiful too. But my point is, there is a time and a place that you need a fixed blade knife. You don't need something with a folding joint on it. So, yeah, I love them all. They all have their place, and but was glad to show a fixed blade. It's been a while, and I thought this was a great opportunity. Thank you, Dwayne, for letting me show this buddy, and I think you have a absolute stunner right here in a fixed blade. This thing is gorgeous. But we're gonna get it back in its sheath here, and we'll get it back to Dwayne and let him love on it. May see this later on down the road as Miss Abs strolls through here. You want another cameo real quick? Yeah. There you go. Anyway, folks, happy Labor Day. We're going to let you go. God bless you, and we're going to see you on the next one. HT, Miss Abs, we're out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see.